Hello, I am back. It has been a little while, I know, but I have a feeling let's have a little bit of a different thing today. Today we are going to be watching and reacting to the Down the Mine pilot. And this is fantastic. This is not my first time looking at it. I've seen it multiple times, but I'd just like to show you my reaction and see. And I hope you like my new intro, but enough chit chat and let's get to talking. No, let's get to watching, sorry. So I like the steam effect here. I love the music as well. I do like how they did it using like a cutout of the Fat controller, which I do love how they did that. And they use the shadow, which is so cool. And you can see like there's no like yellow lining here or here, and there's just nothing here. Like, what? How did there be nothing here? But like, it's very odd. So yeah, you can see it there. Like, yeah, I can just see his hand. Very odd, but makes sense. Oh, I love Ringo Starr. I wish he could just do the whole series. That'd be great. First things here. I love this little guy down here. He's just like inspecting Thomas. And I know it's been like all rescaled, but it looks so much cleaner and smoother than the actual one. Because that's been, what was it, 2005 they did it? I'm not sure. But you can see the sets, and so you can see how tiny the sets were. And I think that's the same prop. So, yeah. I want to know, do they still have the pilot prop? I doubt it, but I'm not sure.
One day, Thomas was at the junction when Gordon shuffled him with some
That's
trucks.
such an odd face there.
Phew, remarked Thomas.
I feel like his eyes, they look like a bit papery. They look more like paper because they shine so much. And the face looks more smoother. So, odd, but I like it.
What a funny smell.
Gordon just looks so angry.
Can you smell a smell? I can't smell a smell.
I do like how they've
a funny
changed
musty
that
sort
face.
of smell, said Thomas. No one noticed it till you did.
What's he looking at?
Gordon. It must be yours.
If anyone's noticed, look, Gordon's got a red coupling. I feel like the bogies on Gordon, they're so close together. I don't think Gordon had any yellow marking. I'm not sure. I know Tender did. But, yeah. When did Lower Tivma become a Thomas's branch line? But anyway.
Annie, Clarabelle, do you know what I think it is? It's ditch water.
I think doing the higher angles is kind of cool. I do like that little guard thing. Even the little whistle. I love that scene as well. Yeah, so this scene is definitely from this show itself because there's like a different photo. They probably lost it or something, or it can be fixed. But yeah.
That was funny. That was funny. He chuckled. He felt very pleased with himself.
Well, that's always been the main
Annie
thing.
and Clarabelle were deeply shocked. They had great respect for Gordon, the big engine.
I do like that scene here. Then this is the iconic scene to know this is the pilot. I like how it has little children laughing. See, there you go.
long ago, mine.
So, I don't see any difference. There's just more detail in the actual episode. To be honest, we'll see if I can find the actual episode. We can react that together.
Digging for lead had made tunnels under the ground. Though strong enough to
I do
hold
like
the
that little
trucks,
tunnel.
The roofs could not bear the weight of engines.
Now this one here of Thomas moving is very pilotly like. Like, just feels so pilot like. Like, why do they have that's such a detailed fall? Like, I know it's your pilot, but wow, too much detail. Why is there no truck on the track? Why is he there? Why? Why? Can we just notice that these trucks don't have faces? They don't have faces. Is that in the actual episode? Okay, I'm gonna have to check.
Silly old board, he thought. He had often tried to pass it and he had never succeeded.
Thomas looks so
But
creepy in
this
that bit.
morning he had made a plan.
I do like his...
He had to push the empty trucks into one siding and pull out full ones.
I don't think in the actual episode, Ringo Starr told us about him needing to take them and move them, but...
From another. Come on, wait.
I like that view.
If the fireman, the driver leaned out of the cab to see...
This scene is what showed us, but sorry if I keep pausing it so much. I just want to show you and tell you stuff, but you should really watch the actual episode.
where they were going. Now, said Thomas.
What is this? No. Where was it? Well, you saw. He was like had his hands up in the air. Now this scene I just love. Like, look at that. That is definitely the same pipe they used for the... I don't know, but maybe, but how do they do that so cool with the shot? This is so weird.
Hurrah,
It's so
Thomas,
weird.
And he followed the trucks into the side.
I do like the
Stupid
music.
old board, said Thomas. There's no danger.
This. Why wasn't this in the actual episode? Why?
There's no
Look at
danger.
that. Look
out,
at that.
shouted his driver. Come back.
Like, it just snapped. You can see the snapping point there. You can already see he's like falling. So I love, because all they did is just had the hole and he fall down it. He didn't show how he fell down it, how it occurred. But in this, it's much better.
Fire and smoke, said Thomas. I'm sunk. And he was.
I think he could back out on
Thomas
that.
could just see out of the hole, but he couldn't
No, you
move.
couldn't actually.
Oh dear, he said.
This scene, this angle, you could back out easily. You could back out in seconds. That is not anything.
I am a silly engine. And a very naughty one, too. I saw you set the fat control.
They've got both like the same mouth. Yeah.
Please get me out.
I know in the other episode the tears are actually smaller, but I prefer the bigger ones. But what is going on with the fat controller? He scares me. That is just weird. His close-up model is much better.
I won't be naughty again. I'm not sure, replied the fat controller. We can't lift you out with the crane. The ground's not firm enough.
That one's in the actual episode.
I wonder if Gordon could pull you out. Yes, sir, said Thomas nervously, but he didn't really want to meet Gordon just
He's
yet.
so much dirt.
Down
He looks so
the mine,
depressed.
is he? Laughed Gordon. What a jokey chortle, puffing to the rescue.
So you can see, I feel like that's the same. Oh, look, his little driver's sticking out. That's so cute. The side rods are massively thick.
Poof, poof, little Thomas.
And that's
we'll
like a
have you
slide.
out a couple of puffs.
He looks like so confused.
Strong
That's in the actual
cables
episode.
between the two engines.
I love this scene.
Are you ready? Heave, called the fat controller.
I like that scene. I love how his
It was a
wheels
lot
are slipping.
harder than they all thought. But at last he was free.
You can see the wire bending.
I'm sorry I was cheeky,
So
said
funny.
Thomas.
Wait, hold up. Look at Gordon's and Thomas's mouth. Look how detailed that is. much. Too much.
It's all right, Thomas. You made me laugh. I'm
Did
in
you, though?
disgrace, Gordon went
Did
on
you, though?
pathetically. I feel very low. I'm in disgrace too, said Thomas. Why, so you are, Thomas.
Bit weird.
We're both in disgrace. Shall we form an alliance?
Thomas looks more like an ET from that angle. He looks more longer than his actual model.
And Ali, what was it?
Thomas, we know you're not dumb. But in the books, he actually did say this, so true. But it feels like a Percy moment.
Asked Thomas. An alliance, Thomas.
I love that scene.
United we stand, together we fall, said Gordon grandly.
This feels so much like Gordon. I just felt it like him.
Right you are, said Thomas. Good, that's settled, mumbled Gordon. And buffer to buffer, the
I like
allies
that
puffed
scene.
home.
The chain. Yeah, the Annie and Clarabelle, I like how they're longer. Like, I do like how they're shorter, but I like them longer. Like an actual coach. I know this seems boring, this bit, but actually watch it, because it's actually good. $20.25. I like that. Ah, so sweet. What was I about to say? I was about to say something. Oh, 1 second. I was gonna say something. Oh, that's... Why is the man there? Is the points... Oh, I see, the points are there. I feel like Ringo, he definitely sounded like he wasn't ready for it, which makes sense. But if we watch... Oh, well, never mind. Sorry guys, but that's the end. Hope you had a nice day. Bye!